maybe you don't want to on record or off the record lah. Some people are saying there's a spying group in the MCA.
Yeah, I was informed. What they call that the groups that is within the secret group within the party is something that is what they call make me very worried about the party. So of course, definitely I will want to find out more. So I'm also checking around to what they call to look at whether this is true or not true. And I think if it's true, then those who are responsible will definitely bring to task by the MCA members, because this is something that is bad, especially if you go into people's private affair. And I was informed that not long ago, that also I'm one of the target. So I must check out. I will probably can give you more info after I do the checking.
You're saying that he's...
But for my personal opinion is that Malaysian national have to change. Whether UMNO is changing or not, I'm not sure. I cannot comment on UMNO. But MCA also must change. If MCA don't change, don't have drastic change, MCA and Balisan, the product is like, they say 4 years ago you are a very good product on the shelf. But 4 years later, your product, if according to marketing expert or marketing company, this particular product probably have to remove to the lower level of the shelf. Or eventually, if you're not careful, you might be removed from the shelf. Same thing in the management, what they call theory. When you lose a customer, like in this case, Balisan Nation lose a customer, you find it what they call difficult to bring back your customer. The rule of thumb is you need to, if you want to find a new customer, you need certain amount of effort. But if you lose a customer, you want to bring them back, you need to do double work and double effort and double the time. It seems like a building, like you build already, you don't build nicely. You want to rebuild again, you tear down and rebuild. That's why you double work. If you build a proper one, then you probably straight away you can build it. So Balisan National, I personally look at it, we have had a problem within ourselves, because UMNO is calling the shot. There is everyone have to admit, because of the numbers and all the years, the history and so on. Those early days, UMNO might have a little bit worried about MCA, because they feel that MCA is a party that is rich. But nowadays, UMNO are not so scared of MCA, because a lot of businessmen in UMNO are very rich. I think that Balisan have to reconsider the memberships. Those 30, 40 years, they are useful already. So in fact, I'm proposing that Gerakan and the MCA should merge. Should merge to one, become one.
We've been talking for so long already.
If not, then Balisan should only consider MCA. Because they'll be simple, make life simple for everyone. And then same thing for the Indian community. So eventually maybe a 5-6 party Balisan National, then we will make decision very fast. You're with me or you're not with me. We cannot be thinking of, I want 90% of the support of the people. in this world, most developed nation, you can't get, a lot of them you can't get what Barisan is getting now, 63%. But the worry part of, if Barisan can continue confirm to be 63% for next 20 years, then I think we should not change. But looking at the trend, next time it might be 49. This is worrying part. You see, that one, the suggestion that to merge into one party, you ask my opinion, at this juncture, you can see that it's not very successful. You can see DAP, over the years, they are also multiracial. But I know that they are still Chinese and Indian. By the number of people in the country, you know, this party also can't go very far. Can't go very far, you know. Can't go very far, they want to admit. You see Gerakan, they are also multiracial, they also can't go very far. You see Keadilan, they can go a bit further because the chief is a Malay. Then they couldn't attract a lot of Chinese to join them because they have their shortcoming. Because somehow, like in MCA, we have a problem of a lot of members who are the older group, who are not good in English, not good in Bahasa Malaysia. So it will take time for them to phase out. You see, when you have a party that is what they call, that is of multiracial and yet strong, like Keadilan at the moment attracting the middle class Chinese, middle class Malay, that who can speak English, who can speak what they call quite a reasonable amount of Bahasa Malaysia. But majority of them, I can tell you, are English speaking. So then if you need big volume, you can't, you see. So same like UMNO got a little problem is, they still using Bahasa Malaysia as the, what they call, the language, which I think a lot of them can accept. But eventually, UMNO as a party, if let's say they are rotating all the rest, they have to probably allow people to speak Bahasa Malaysia and English. You see, that is a scenario, you see. So at this moment, all the kampung, Melayu, all the were not agreed upon, you see. So I would think it will take a while. It will take a while. That's why I still feel that a race-based party is still relevant at this juncture, until the language barrier is cut off. Because MCA don't like at the moment, all my kampung, new village people, a lot of them cannot speak English. Cannot, their bahasa also is hopeless. I mean, you can't blame them, you see. But they all speak Mandarin only. That's why I have suggested my MCA, what they call MCA's Central Committee. I mentioned about this, that President MCA and Deputy President should not be state chairman, because each of us only got 24 hours a day. You want to be chairman here, chairman there, and now sometimes big thing never do small thing. Then the party also might as well give up. I believe that if they want to hold high post, they should not. Because you fly here, fly there also, it takes time. And you also can get tired. And a lot of these people who can reach that kind of level, also age is not no more young. Engine also have been overused. There as a last lap, you see. So I believe they should look at the bigger thing.
What was the response when you mentioned?
Nobody answer on this. So this is something that we have to be realistic.